And thank you to Public. Today we talk about improving farmers' revenue in crop rotation system. Before we discussing what is the crop rotation system, what is the crop rotation, why it is essential for good revenue. Now we talk about the small and marginal farmers. Why need the crop rotation? Thing is that we are take the food 3 times per day. For example, like that. So morning we take the food. Afternoon we take the lunch. That is different items. And night we take the dinner and also different items like dosa and later. So suppose we take morning same food items, afternoon lunch also same food, and dinner also same food. What is our body conditions? It's not nutrition of the body. So we take apart from our work basis, we take the good and healthy. So the same mechanism so applicable for the soil. Suppose here
Mr. Ramakrishnan?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Can you change the slide?
Yes, I'm in the first slide.
Achha, okay. Yeah.
I give the introduction, then I go to next.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Our human body need for 3 types of the food. That is the different types we are taking. Suppose morning we take a different, in the afternoon we take a different, in evening, the night dinner is we take the difference. The same things, we are the human being, the same mechanism in the applicable in the soil medium. Soil is a medium. So in the soil is human body. Now we talk about the human body, which is soil. So we are giving the same crop rotating. So suppose I am today I cultivate wheat or rice, and weekly I cultivate the rice or any other paddy like that. So paddy, so our soil nutrition automatically will be poor conditions. So that's why need for the crop rotation. So why crop rotation is essential and necessary? So we talked about the step by step. So why essential? Without crop rotations, what is the conditions? With the crop rotations, what is the conditions? So we talk about step by step. First, we do the what is the crop rotations. So crop rotations, here I give some examples. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. Group A, one type of vegetables. Group B, one type of vegetables. Group C, one type of vegetables. Group D, one type of 4-year crop rotation system. Suppose year by year crop rotation is good because our agriculture crop or any other revenue crop in forestry crop, agriculture crop, horticulture crop, or any other crop, maximum time limit of the yielding it is 6 months to 8 months. Suppose we take we planting today brinjal, it take for 6 months for the rotations for the fruiting. So year by year we change our cropping systems. So that is the one main thing. So today we planting that beetroot example. This year we cultivating beetroot the same location. The second year, next year, we planting that same locality, same location, same area, same hectare, same place. We change the crop. This is called crop rotation. So crop rotation black-wise. Suppose our land ultimately all the crops is essential to be produced. What are the suitable crops in our area? So we are cultivating maximum of the crop in our modern cultivation technology. We are now in modern cultivation technology. So maximum number of the different maximum number of the varieties we are planting and cultivating, harvesting in the our particular locality, particular area. Why? Because when we go for the revenue, crop rotation is also very important, and n number of crops. What are the crop is suitable in our field conditions. So selecting upon the crop selections, then do the multiple crop in our area. Why? Because today crop rotation is one system and many number of, that means n number of crops we are producing the black waste, because here I putting that 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we are at the 1 acre land, we are dividing for the 4 parts. That is the meaning. So suppose I have the 1 acre land. So all the 1 acre land I put the group A vegetable or any other things, or group C. Then next year we are doing. That is not meaning like that here. So we have 1 acre land, maximum number of dividing that particular land. As per the survey report said that agriculture survey report. Okay. This is introduced from the that is innovative techniques. Today we are talking about the innovative technique. The ICAR is already introducing the survey. What is that? Discover the survey. What is that? Maximum crop producing in the minimum area. That is the maximum. So we are go for the maximum number of crop in the locality. So we are dividing maximum number of part 20 meter into 20 meters quadrant. It is preferable. So one crop producing for vegetable. Suppose we go for other. Now we are speaking about talking about the only for vegetable crop and like in short rotation crop. Long rotation crop is not applicable from the crop rotation systems. Okay. These are the things examples. So we first dividing our land. So changing the crop every year. That means maximum time period is year is essential. Suppose if 6 months one time we are changing the other crop, it is possible. That also we do. Okay. Second. First, I have select. Now we have go for the whole experiment. I have selected only that my land. This is my land. First, what we do? First, plowing. Okay, plowing will be done. Second, dividing. Then selection of the crop. What are the selected crop? So what are the how is the selections? What are the suitables of the crop in soil, our soil. First is our soil. Soil is a human body, I say that. So what are the crops is suitable in based on the our soil? So we select. Second selection, that is a screening. First we selected. So if selected 50 number of variety we are selected. Okay, because 50 number of variety I grow in my farming field. Second thing, screening. First selection is first testing, first preparation. That means preparatory work. I have the 1 acre land. First preparatory work is done. I plowing and that is done. Second, I black waste 1 hectare. I blacking for 0.25 hectare 4 black. That also is done. Then testing of the soils. That for steps. Okay, soil test is over. So where we testing the soil, they are recommended of the crop. Suppose I take the soil test in the soil laboratory, so whichever is the recommended from the government of India or government of state government, both is applicable. Both is there. So minimum sample is 10 rupees they are charging. So we are done for the testing. Okay, test is over. Then based on the our soil test, they are recommended 15 to 20 species, 20 varieties. What are the things, what are the crops suitable in our locations? First, done from the selection. Next, go for screening. What is the screening? Already based on our soil test, they are recommended. Who is the recommended? This is soil based on the soil test. The agriculture officers or whoever the institutions in government institutions, we are done in government, they are recommended from the summary report that is called soil summary report. The soil summary report they are recommended. So based on nitrogen, soil element presenting in the fertilizer, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. So based on the soil nutrient, they are recommended. These are the things you are selecting. And what are the element is not present. So we are giving to the in additional to the when we are planting that. Based on the selection is over, then go for screening. But screening, nobody is done. Screening is done ourselves. What is the screen? What is the screening? How to the screening? Screening is that we are there. They give the chart summary for 20 numbers of the variety. Then the 20 number of variety we select according with the marketing potential market in local market. What are the local market facilities available? So what is the market potential? Today, brinjal is low price. We go for other crop. So like we are select screening. So among the 15 to 20, we select 10 based on the market and other necessity. What are the necessaries available and yield based? What are the criteria we follow? Labor facility, everything is under irrigation facility. Everything we go select the screening is over. Then we go for the planting. So already we are set to the planting. So here you see that this slide crop rotation. Second, we already black waste. So now we go for planting. So this year, this is first year. Now we are done ploughing, preparation work done. Second done black waste we are bed 1, bed 2, bed 3. I separating in the 1 hectare land. Then bed 1, bed 2, bed 3. Mark the screen, mark that stone marking is official. If not, if it is possible, it is okay. So separation is necessary. So we are already separating 3 parts in 1 hectare, 3 or 4 parts. Here we examine 3 parts. Now, after the testing is over. Their testing is recommended from the our soil 20 numbers, 20 number of varieties. Among the 20 number of varieties, we select for the based on the marketings and other criteria, good revenue, and all other criteria. What are the essential criteria? We based on the selection for 3 or 5. Now we are selected here 3. So tomato. So I planting bed 1. That means the separation part 1. Tomato I planting this year. And the second one legumes. Any other legume crop. The carrot. Bed 1, bed 2, bed 3. So year 1 is over. So year 2, we rotating the crop. How to rotate? You say that what are the planting in bed 1? Last year we are planting tomato. This year we are planting carrot. Next year we are planting legumes. This is the crop rotations. Why crop rotations is needed? What is the essential? Because we are step by step. I will tell you what are the essentials. Why we go for the crop rotations? First thing, when we go for the crop rotations, these are the things crop rotation. Now we clear about the crop rotation. What is the crop rotation? Because the same locality, we are not planting the same crop for the rotation basis. That means repeatedly, the continuously like that. Suppose I give you one thing. Tomato this year planting. Next year get one tomato. Third year also tomato get one means it is automatically reducing the revenue. Why? Because I said first beginning, we are the human body not accepting for the 3 times in the same food. The same mechanism for the soil nutrition, soil medium also is acceptable. Soil also some microorganisms are also there. Some that microorganisms, soil microorganisms, producing that normally for the soil nutrient. So, what are the we are planting? So that rotation means what are the element needed they are producing themselves. Why? Because plant is live. So they have the root nodules, some nitrogen fixations. So fertilizers, what are the fertilizers need? Automatically they produce soil. So soil also some micronutrients, some microorganisms there bacteria, there soil bacteria. The second thing, what are the essential fertilizer needed? We giving upon the based on the our recommendation of the um, soil test. Soil test is a prescription test. Suppose I have fever, then I go for the doctor. Doctor gives a prescription test. What is the prescription test? So what is the tablet there today? Give that. So how dosage level. The same thing is that. So dosage they are today they are giving one tablet prescriptive. So they return the tablet and morning one tablet, night one tablet. Then second day, third day. So dosage, why we are dosage? What are the antigen antibody reaction in our body? So killing with the antigen antibody reaction producing some things there, the killing. The same mechanism is applicable here. So, what are the element is needed? That means if biofertilizer we get given, that means it is given the biofertilizers. What are the biofertilizers is there? Only for 4 biofertilizers is essential. One is VAM. What is VAM? VAM. Vascular or vascular mycorrhizia. Then vermicasting or vermicomposting. That is everybody is know that verm producing the fertilizers. Then Azospirillum phosphobacterium. This Azospirillum phosphobacterium small amount in the soil medium is more than enough. The phosphobacterium and Azospirillum, these two produced for the industrial level, that is a fermentation process. So bioinoculants, so mother culture including the producing the Azospirillum phosphobacterium. The Azospirillum phosphobacterium solid material also available, liquid material also available. First, they are producing mother culture to mask the fermentation process. Then they are solid making for the solid conditions. So these 4 things we are giving, it is okay for our soil enrichment, so nutrient. Then crop rotation, we come to the basic crop rotations. First, we are already over on experiment. Now, the basic crop rotations. Suppose we selected 3 crops: tomato, beans, carrot. Suppose we selected for 5 or 6 crops, it is more benefit for our soil nutrition and our revenue also. So why we need the crop rotation? Why we go for the crop rotation? Because based on the yield, first thing. Okay. So basic crop rotation need for the 3 crop or 4 crop. Basic is in 4 crop is essential. I put 3, but 4 is essential. So we rotating the crop means we get good yield. According to our soil nutrient also increase. Okay. Second, this is one type of thing. Suppose I select 5 crop, what is that? So this is 5 different category, legume, root crop, like that. So 5 years or 6 years, like that. So here you see that after 5 years, 4 years, same location is same crop is okay. But it will not done for repeated year. You see that first year here, then second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. Then come to the first year in that. So this is 5, 6. I put the 6 years. So maximum 4 years recommended that. So 4 years crop rotation is good. So 6 years means more is very good. That's all. Then why now we talk about the why crop rotations. What is the need? What is the essential for crop rotations? First, maximizing yield. That is the important. And soil health. These two concepts is a rotation. Why we do the crop rotation. Second thing, understanding the benefit of crop rotation. I discussed about that. Maximum nutrient availability. So, what are the soil nutrition? We do the crop rotation means see maximum nutrition available in the soil enrichment, okay? Enhancing the soil structure and fertility, considering the crop families and suggestion of the planning. Example, crop rotation. These 5 points I already discussed about that. So, what are the points I discussed about the maximum yield and soil health? So, why we need the crop rotation? Why we go for the crop rotations? So, here you see that maximum yield soil health. Two concepts here. One is maximum yield. Suppose today I cultivate bed 1 for yield is 1 lakh rupees. The same crop next year also I planting, so automatically reduce for 60,000. So 40,000 we are profit will be this. Why? Because do the appropriations. That's all. So maximizing yield and soil health. Here, what are the point discussing about the soil rotation example? That crop rotation example planning. This is the good planning. 6 years, and these also minimum 3 crop I selected these rotations. But 4 years minimum 3 crop means 4 years crop rotation system is good. Suppose maximum we are selecting for that wet also 6 and cropping also 6 means it is best. Okay, this is the depending upon the our market potential, labor facilities, and other criteria also is applicable. Suppose I am presenting 6 is good, but what are the facilities we the farmers have? Based on the facilities we go for that. But 6 is best, better. Then what is crop rotation? So already that topic also I covered. Enhancing soil fertility, pest and disease management, crop rotation system. Example, crop rotation plan. I have given the plan. Beyond crop rotation. What is the beyond crop rotations? Suppose we see that. What is the crop rotations? So first, what is the crop rotation? Why do the crop rotations? What is the need crop rotations? First point, here, enhancing the soil fertility. Suppose soil is human body. Without soil, how it is grow for our any crop, agriculture crop. We talk about today for agriculture based crop because this is agriculture and short rotation based crop. So short rotation based crop within 1 year crop or within 6 month crop, within 3 month crop. Soil nutrition is essential. Without soil nutrition, we are cultivating anything. What can grow that soil? So soil is important. So we are take the food in healthy for morning, afternoon, evening, tiffin, lunch, dinner. So we take healthy means our body will be health, good health, and prevent the disease like that. But the same things we give the crop rotations and we give the correct fertilization. So what our soil is needed? The soil cooling system, crop rotation done means cooling system automatically it will become to soil. So soil cooling system is very important. Without soil cooling system, we cannot get more income, more revenue. So we have 1 acre or 1 hectare land. So how to utilize the land? So what are the innovative techniques adapting that land? And what are the crop rotations and how do that? Because I give you another flow chart. We are normally is one technically we are adopting. So now technical already we are adopting techniques or anything. Small, small changes means we done small changes. It will be good revenue. So some farmers so we are done flower this year, next year flower, so it will not come good growth. So what is the thing here? Thing is that rotation. If rotation is not done perfectly, then automatically yield will be less. So once yield that means our profit will automatically go for the loss or less. So these are the things we keeping in our mind for rotation. It is good. So here, first by enhancing the soil fertility, what is the crop rotation is essential. Enhancing the soil fertility, disease pest and disease management. Suppose we are doing the same crop, the same pest and disease, we cannot killing. So pest, we applying the pesticides, we applying the any herbivores or herbicides like that. So we do the crop rotations. These are the things we prevent that. Okay. So beyond rotation, we don't do that for next year. That is the fifth point. Example crop rotation plan. I am already given that. So crop rotation is essential here. So why? Because based on disease management, enhancing the fertility, and beyond rotation crop, we don't do that. We change the crop for next year the same bed or block. Okay. Now here the benefits. So these also we already talked about. What are the benefits of crop rotation, allotment process, or even any other farming land? First, A, B, C, D. First, pest and disease control. We already discussed about that. And weed suppression. This is very important. Suppose we controlling the weed. It is very we applying the weedicide, we engaging the labor for eradicating the weed, then again it will become so more amount utilizing for the weed for eradications. Then next year also it will come like that. But here thing is that weed suppression is main focusing for any crop. Why? Suppose weed will come, never it will become our main crop. So we go mainly think about the controlling of the weed. So here we automatically control how, because crop rotations done means it automatically weed suppression. That is also pest and disease control. First and foremost thing is the pest and disease. First we control about that one. Second, weed suppression. This two is essential if any crop we are cultivating. So these two means these two is coming. The pest and disease attack means totally waste for the our field. The same thing weed is over means we cannot get for the yield is more, because weed is coming all the nutrient, all the our main crop health it's utilizing for the weed. So it is automatically our main crop is not come to the well up to the our profitable. So we control for weed suppression or weed control. Weedicide is applied, that is the second thing. But in natural weedicides, weed control for it is called weedicide. So weedicide, herbicides, what are the things we are applying? That is the second thing. First thing we have naturally controlling manner is a crop rotation. Then enhance the biodiversity. This is very important. Biodiversity. So enhanced the soil means it is soil nutrition already. What are the soil bacteria present in the soil medium? So it is enhancing. So it is okay. It is preventing for the disease. So like that. Okay, nutrient management, part of the soil nutrients are there, level also increasing and improve soil structures. Okay, but basically our agriculture, basically our vegetable crops only for up to the 2-layer system. So within the 2-layer system we are planting, we are managing for the crop rotation. It is good because soil this is several layers. Only 2 layers which reach for the our vegetable crop. Okay. Next, factor to consider. Suppose crop rotations. What are the factors to consider? Soil health, first and foremost point. Second, we need soil health. Change the crop rotations every year. What is our plan? According to our plan or your new plan? And pest and disease management. 2 things, 2 factors. That factor, plant families. What is the plant families? I will tell you. Then growth habit and plant size and success on planting and intercropping. So these are the 5 factors we get profitable for yielding and revenue good. Suppose I have planting 100 plant, 1 bed, it is good, but change crop rotation per year wise, it is good. Here we talk about the soil health. Soil health means like about our human body. I already said the description receipt like first and foremost, soil is entire thing. Without soil health, we cannot do any crop in effective manner to produce the profitable manner. Second thing, pest and disease management. Suppose we are doing repeatedly per year, this year, next year, that year, the same block or same bed. So the same pest and disease they come. So we changing the crop, we automatically the pest and disease we manage that thing. Then plant families. Plant families you see here. So these are the things. Legumes, it is a lot of fruits crops. So like that, these are legumes crops are there. So some crops, that is the plant families. Okay. Then the other thing is okay. Then different approaches and techniques. What is the different approaches? The traditional 3-year crop rotations. What traditional method? 3 years one time. Why? Because rain-fit condition, suppose rain-fit conditions and water facilities available, we changing the crop. But traditional 3 years crop rotation, they are already done. 3 years. Now we are talking about 4 years recommendations. But 3 years crop rotation traditionally we are following. But that is a perennial crop. Adaptive perennial means repeated. Perennial means repeated. Adaptive rotations, cover cropping, intercropping and combination. That means what is the intercropping? When we talk about the intercropping, we go for the tree planting. Suppose tree planting, suppose I said that example, Miliatopia. 5 meter into 5 meter, I planting that. That means 5 meter means 15 feet into 15 feet. I planting for the Miliatopia tree, Malabar neem tree or any tree, timber tree. In between the space of the 2 trees, we cultivating the intercrop. That is the intercrop planting system. Okay. Then no-dig and the permanent bed system. So these are the system that number 4, because we are like that. Suppose we cultivating the tree crop means it's a permanent bed systems, because I planting for the teak. So teak it is long rotations. So we cannot change for 3 years, 4 years one time. That is, it is a long rotation. Minimum it need for the 20 years. So the meanwhile, In between the tree, we cultivating any other intercropping. That is, teak is not possible to any other intercropping because teak is already got temperature increase. But any other crop we cultivating like that. Design, this is different approach and techniques. What are the different 3 years rotation? Perennial crop means suppose I go for the fodder crop. So I planting for the example Napier grass. Napier is a perennial. Suppose I first cutting, second cutting, third cutting, that also is one type. And seed dispersing. Suppose if the seed is coming automatically, that is buffalo grass, example, like that. Okay. And designing allotment for the entire crop rotation systems, how we do that, because dividing your garden into the section. These are the things already we will discuss. First, assess your garden layout. Garden means here that our farming land. You assess your farming land layout. Then divided your farming land into the section. Then group crop by the rotation crop. Then intercrop, perennial crop strategically. Perennial crop means repeat. That means perennial means it's two things. If one thing I planting in the fodder crop, forage for utilizing, then I cut the crop, then again it will become. That is one thing. That is multi-cutting. Perennial, if suppose I planting one crop like buffalo crop in non-rain availability of the water land, only rain water. So that land is automatically seed dispersing. So when rain will come, then seed will be automatically germinating. So that is called perennial. Considering this fifth point is not essential for our farming system in India. Utilizing vertical space. Yes, that is depending upon the our farming land. We dividing because suppose sunlight is suppose any other tree in bordering area is available. The shadow is coming which time is the crop. So we go for the according like that. So entire field perambulated, then we will do. Because some trees are there. There is permanent tree, some coconut tree, some other tree. That shadow it comes to our planting area. So we are planting crop, no need shade. Without shade, it will be grow. With the shade, it will not grow. So depending upon the everything we are keeping in the mind, then we do for the separations. That's the last points. Okay. Then another one, the last slides. The common challenges and the solution in the crop rotations. So I have the limited space. I already said that limited space, but do the crop rotation. Crop selection and planning is very essential. Suppose minimum selected 4 crops, 3 crops, like that. Soil, because that also today I have planting potato, tomato, and brinjal. Tomato rate today is 5 rupees per kg. Example. Potato today is 45 rupees, and brinjal today is 90 rupees. So we get average is a good income, good revenue. But only we tomato today is 5 rupees, so we lost. So suppose we go for marketing, market. So what are the our marketing strategy? So we go for multi-cropping. That's also good because whoever you are choosing for the market agency or direct marketing or whatever it is, you go for rotation, many number of crops, because as per our food and drug recommendations for mainly for 3 or 4 things. So that is a 10 to 15 crop vegetables we are using their daily life. So the 15 minimum we are cultivating 10, you get more income, revenue. Crop selection and planning, soil nutrient management, and pest and disease control. We are already discussed that. Crop yielding and timing. So we say timing maximum the time limit is the crop rotation 1 year is essential. Okay. No thanks. Still I achieved something extraordinary. Thank you, madam.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ramakrishnan, for the detailed presentation. Now we'll have some questions. Mr. Kaustubh, you would like to ask any question?
Yeah, so I would like to know, we have got, so normally people do crop rotation, which we also do, but we do a bilineal one. That means we have Kharif crop is separate and Rabi crop is separate, because we don't do vegetable farming.
Sir, please speak louder. Here is your voice.
Okay, I was saying that we don't grow vegetables to that extent.
Okay.
Because as you rightly said, vegetable market is too dicey, rates are too fluctuating, and it becomes very difficult to manage the rates.
Okay.
But I do have regular crops like soya on majority of my soil in majority of the land in the Kharif season. And Rabi, we have got mostly another legume, which is chana, the harbara. Now, so with soybean, we normally have a companion crop like intercrop with arhar, that is tur, right? So any other thing you can suggest in the Rabi season where we can do something different other than a legume? Because soybean is also a legume and harbara or chana is also a legume, right?
Yeah, correct.
So something else that you can suggest. We do grow wheat, but wheat is really water intensive. It requires lots of water. We do have water, that's not a problem, but it requires really large amount of water and water management. So could we recommend something else that we can grow along with it?
Yes, sir. You are belonging from which state?
So I'm from Maharashtra.
Maharashtra, which district?
So I stay in Mumbai, but my farm is in Vidarbha, that is in central India, just it's Amravati. You know Nagpur, near Nagpur.
Okay.
Amravati is a district near Nagpur.
Yeah, you do one thing. So you already done with the beans, cluster beans, na?
No, not cluster, soybean.
Soybeans, okay, soybeans. Okay, so if you try to cluster beans and other things before doing that, you take from one soil sample, soil test. So soil test is given that what are the elements? Suppose nitrogen is high level, phosphorus, potassium. So you take one soil test, then you give me the report. Then I will suggest, because why? What is the soil pH is now? We don't know.
I will send you. pH is I do soil testing every year for different. So it's a 20-acre farm. So I do soil testing for different areas. They have divided the farm.
It is randomly done because you select from the because soil testing many number of sample you take from the 1 acre. So it is reducing the error. So yes, you are done because
we have done. So what we are doing is that we have divided the farm of 20 acres into different smaller farms, and we do soil testing on those farms on a yearly basis. So because the soil profile is also changing, it is not the same. It is not same throughout the 20 acres. So 5 to 8 acres is more sandy with less carbon. The other 5-6 acres is high carbon, less sandy. So I can share the details with you. I think so. I have your email ID. I will share the details with you.
Yes, you share me that, and I will give you a summary. Okay.
And I've also planted 2 acres of moringa. That is drumsticks.
What is the variety?
It is ODC3.
ODC3. Okay. Okay, that is good because PKM1 and PKM2 in Yavatmal, that area. Okay. But in Amaravati nearby, they are planting ODC3 because ODC3 is a drought resistance and climatic and conditions also adapted.
Yeah. So I found it is good. The only thing I'm not, because my original, when I started farming 2 years back, the soil was not having too much carbon. Carbon content was very low. And this being a black cotton soil, you know that nitrogen levels are very low in black cotton. Therefore, we plant more legumes so that there is more
Yes, is
nitrogen in
correct.
the
Your
soil.
selection is correct. Your thing is correct. You are speak very technically. This that is correct because first you do that within 1 year. Every year change the soil test
Yes.
because I said some legumes, but it is not good because once I know the things, then only I will suggest that is correct. That's why I'm
Okay,
asking.
I will send you some details of my soil.
Yeah, you send me, then I will give you the summary. What is the good for that area? Okay.
Okay, and what type
Yeah.
of seeds? I see that you are also into seeds. You're basically into seeds,
Yeah.
nursery and seeds. So
Yes.
I'm going for organic certification this year. So they have recommended organic seeds for soya beans, for everything that I plant over there. So do you know anyone who supplies organic seeds on a larger scale?
No, actually, we have for the maximum, we are selling for the seed only, not for plant, only for melia dubia, other for bulk quantity.
Okay.
Our seed is a forestry seeds. Okay, we don't have no need for the certificate. But in other organic certificate, organic seeds is need for the certificate. So I don't have the much more about the who is the correct dealer or correct agent or correct farmer or correct persons. I don't know. So I cannot recommend that. If I know, I will tell you, sir.
Sure. So, and from which area which state are you from?
Yeah, I'm in Tamilnadu.
Tamilnadu. Okay.
Coimbatore.
Coimbatore. Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Great. So I'll be in touch with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Ramakrishnan.
Yeah. So I'll take up some questions now. What are the key benefits of implementing crop rotation systems for farmers' revenue?
Yes, sir. Suppose why we need for the crop rotations. Suppose we do the crop rotation, we get more revenue. How it is the get revenue? Suppose repeatedly we are done in the same plot, so we cannot do any more profitable because the soil is not adapting. The soil is like the human body. I said beginning onwards. Why? Because our human body also needs some changes for the food. Okay. Suppose I take for the per month the same food per day, it is not possible. But per month same food, it is not good. The same like that. So suppose need change, some change, that is the rotation. So once you see change, soil health will be increasing. Once soil health, nutrition, fertilizers, these are the things increasing is automatically. So our burden is less. So we cannot do much more level for our soil because normally the soil is present soil nutrient, soil fertilizer automatically increasing. We are changing only crop rotation. Suppose we are spend for pest and disease management, weed management. These are the things we prevent. First, change the crop rotation. Once we change the crop rotations, this automatically we control pest and disease management and weed suppression. These are the things is controlled. Once it will be good for our soil. Like that's all.
Okay. Yeah. How can crop rotation systems help farmers diversify their income streams?
Yes, good question, sir. Sir, actually, soil have many number of nutrient already present in the soil medium. So now we changing that means already discussed about the legumes. So legumes is a one type of the family. So other types we go for the other family. So the changing from the rotation not only for vegetable, suppose carrot, beetroot, like that. So carrot, beetroot is a hill area plant, hill area crops. So the carrot, beetroot, like that, that is one type. So we are suppose we are enhancing the soil fertility. What are the crop system we are follow traditionally? So we can change some changes. Means definitely soil nutrient fertility increasing. So once is increasing. So our burden is less. So the plant, what are the plant we are growing that plant? So diversity is present in the soil here, ecosystem, biodiversity, other because soil nutrient to producing the soil enrichment, enhancement of the plants. So once the soil health, then plant will be grow health. We get the revenue. Without soil health, then how can we know about that our plant will be growth? Is high level, and how to we get growth, good revenue? It is not possible. Once is human body is good conditions, we do a perfect manner of work, daily rotation. But our body is some sickness or illness, so we cannot do anything. The same thing mechanism is applicable to soil. So soil health is good conditions. So soil cooling system, that is called soil cooling systems. So we are repeated doing the same crop. Soil cooling system is not possible. So same crop. So some changes will be done. So enhancement, then diversity. So these are the things that automatically come to be our soil. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay. What are some practical strategies for maximizing revenue within a crop rotation system?
Yeah, good question. Sir, first thing, selection. Our selection is good, then it automatically goes for everything. So selection means how it is do that. So that is a soil control. First, nearby farmer is doing one type of cultivations, and another nearby farmer is doing another cultivation, and another nearby farmer is four corner we talked about. And we are in central positions. We think about that. What is our soil pH level? What is our soil structure? What is our soil conditions? What is our water facilities? Water facilities. Then think about that. Then we do according these criteria: soil, water, and other elements. Then we go selection for the crop. That selection crop of good marketing. Suppose we already talked about that moringa. So moringa, the Maharashtra, you see ODC3 is good. They are already planting the ODC3. So that is the strategy. Suppose we are planting that place is ODC1 also is available, ODC2 also is available. The ODC1 and 2 is it is not drought resistance. So suppose what are the selections is wrong, entirely go for wrong and minimizing the yield. Second thing, first selection. Second, based on our selection is market. So nearby farmer is doing one thing, that is we don't go for that. We watch that, but we don't go for that. Why? Because local market is one rate. The taluka level market is one rate. District level market is one rate, state level market is one rate, district that national level, world level. So our market, suppose you have the good potential land, you you cultivating the 5 to 6 minimum 10 crop, then you take for the you have the good opportunity to select the good vegetable market that is who is the marketing agent. So then you get the more market. They come to your farm directly, take the vegetables. These are the things we are thinking about that. That also is maximum profit. So maximum profit here two ways. One is selection, second one is marketing. Third thing, crop rotations. Then crop rotation, how to do that increasing our maximum yield, because we give less fertilizers, because plant automatically it comes to the growth is good. Then we don't no need to give anything. Suppose plant it is suppression, it will not come to up to the fruiting station. If some flowering it not come, then we give the suppose it is soil If health is good, then automatically the entire thing is good. So our yield will be good. That is the points.
Okay. How do crop rotation systems contribute to soil health and fertility, ultimately impacting farmers' profitability?
Ma'am, repeat me.
I'll repeat. How do crop rotation systems contribute to soil health and fertility?
Yeah.
Does it ultimately impact farmers' profitability?
Yes, sir. Actually, we don't know about that deeply, but you see, keep watching. We have done crop rotation because that is not perfect. It is not perfect, but it is traditionally we have done. We don't know, but we done already. How it is that? Because what our grandfather or great grandfather said done in the field, because they are done. First is one cropping system. Second, they are plowing. Not anything is sowing. That also one cropping system. Because first we put the sorghum in the field. Then after harvesting period is over, they are nothing, anything they are sowing, but plowing will be done. So that without any crop plowing, that also one cropping system. That is the traditional system. We don't know about that, but that is also cropping system. Why? Because first 6 months is harvesting period. Sorghum we sowing is without any water, only rain water. We are sowing the sorghum. Within 5 months, within 6 months, we are harvesting. Then after second rain, it will be coming. Then they are plowing that land. Nothing, anything they are sowing. So that is the soil cooling system. That also crop rotation. So, but we don't know about that. But that also without sowing, only plowing the land, something is done. Because once you are plowing, if something it will be happened in that land. So that also one cropping system. But that is not be doing repeatedly. So what they are done, first second rain, once is plowing, then another one rain it will come. They are doing some other crop like that, any grass seeds like that. They are sowing. Why? That is called cooling system. So we are traditionally we are followed, but now we are speaking about, now we are in adopting in the modern technology, modern farming technology. So we need to change the crop rotation. Without crop rotations, so farmer little bit knowledge about the crop rotation. But why we focusing the crop rotation? Suppose they are doing means get far more profitable. That is one thing. Second thing, what is the essential for the crop rotation? Suppose soil health, soil nutrition, and weed management, weed suppression, pest and disease management. These are the things we are controlling. Easy to be cultivating any type of crop. That is the thing. So once we do the crop rotation, it is profit also one thing. Profit is the main thing, increasing our profit. And the second thing is the soil nutrition also in soil fertility also increasing. How means suppose soil already presents some soil nutrients, some soil bacteria, some soil microorganisms. So what are we changing means it is adapting that nature. That's all. That's why we are changing.
Okay. And what role does market demand play in determining the choice of crops in a rotation system to optimize revenue?
Repeat, madam.
What role does market demand play in determining the choice of crops in a rotation system to optimize revenue?
Yes, good question. Sir, actually, I presented, when I presented the PPT, I said 2 points. One is selection, then is screening. Selection is based on our soil. Screening based on our marketing. So selection based on our soil is recommended for 15 type of crop, vegetable crop. They are recommended. But among the 15 types, so whatever, which is best, that is the screening. The screening work not done from myself. You do yourself. Why? Because I am in Coimbatore. What is the market potential in Coimbatore? I know about that. So you are in Delhi, you are in Maharashtra, you are in Telangana. I don't know about that. So if I am recommended, that is not good because I don't know about the local market potential and the local area potential. Suppose if I know little bit, that also is not good. Why? Because selection is recommended based on our soil, but screening work done by whoever the planting, because some guidance is given that is okay, but screening is very important. Screening is here role of our market and our profit. Without screening done, whatever the given that agriculture department, whatever the recommended from agriculture soil institution, we are do all the crop, nothing, anything will be happen. What is that? That is not good. So what are the crops, vegetable crop, it is adapting in our soil conditions. They are recommended based on our soil, where soil elements, soil structure, soil pH, soil presenting in our soil. Based on the things they will recommend. But screening done ourselves, or you study from your market. So where is the market? So what is the potential? What is the economic? So what is the rate? Suppose you done perfect studies. So it will take time, but no issue. But take the entire thing, then go further. Why? Because suppose I recommended that is not good. So if soil is suppose before talking about the one question legumes crop, because there already legume is done, then what is the other legume? That is okay. That is we will suggest. Okay, so these are the legumes is good. So you go for that. Because legumes crop only for 5 or 6, not for more. But other crop is not like that. So we selected is for not our duty. That is our soil-based duty from the concerned authority. But screening is our duty. So we select screening in what are they are recommended. So which one is, suppose they are recommended 50. First one is our choose our first one, third one, fifth one, seventh one, 15th one. Okay. Based on marketing and other criteria. Other criteria means here our water facility. So we are screening that item, the screening that crop adapting in our water facilities also. So suppose our water facilities is low level, we are selecting the screening, the level is water facilities high planting, not done. Suppose our field already we are planting in coconut plant, so shade will be come into the shade is already present. So once is we are planting, the shade is captured. So based on our screening is shade plant. What is the crop is need for the shade? So we are selected like that. So likewise, suppose if we are the curry leaf, so need some shade is good. So we select that. Go for that manner. Yes, madam.
Okay, I'll take up last 2 questions.
Yes.
How can farmers leverage technological advancements and precision agriculture techniques to enhance revenue within crop rotation systems?
Yes. Can you repeat me?
I'll repeat. How can farmers leverage technological advancements and precision agriculture techniques to enhance revenue within crop rotation systems?
Yeah. Sir, crop rotation is the entire things. Why? Because when I presented PPT, I said first thing is maximum number of crop. So suppose I have the 1 acre land, no issue. But I produce the 10 hectare land. So 10 hectare I have the land. How much crop produce that is possible for 1 hectare land? How? That is the here we are talking about that. Suppose I have the 10 acre land. So I do something, nothing, anything aside. Whatever my mind said, I do that thing. That is, it is common thinking. But whatever the 10-hectare land they are producing, example A or B. Suppose I be A producing for the 10 hectare. I have the 1 hectare land. B have the B person farmer have 10-acre land. I am a farmer. I have the A one A farmer A. Example, I have 1 hectare land. 1 hectare land means 2.47 acre only I have. So I produced equal to 10 hectare beef productions of the any crop. So that is the achievement. That is the revenue. How do that? It is possible. It is possible because 1 is equal to 10. That is the formula. So 1 hectare land we produce the 10 hectare equal value. That how do that? That is first and foremost point is crop rotation. So we done crop rotation, maximum 50% is cover that. Second, remaining 50%, think about the maximum number of the crop. Suppose I am selecting the vegetables. I am selected the marketing agent for he is a very good market agent in our location. They want daily 15 type of plants. So what are the 15 type of plants? We will grow our soil based on our soil condition. So you do that. Why not? So suppose you do that way 15, they come to you. Nobody go for that because market agent, they are 15 place go and collect. That is the difficult one. They have also more spend money on transportation and collecting in one place. But you do what with maximum limitation is 20, 15 crop for our daily use of the human vegetables. Human, what are the vegetables in the 15 maximum? Minimum 8 they set in the Food Drug Administration Department. They are given that the survey minimum 8 to 15. So 15 we have means it is nothing any about that. So we have the good market position. So that is need for the agent. So you do that way. That's all. So these are the things is essential. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll take it to last question.
Yes.
Are there government incentives or support programs available to encourage farmers to adopt crop rotation practices and improve their revenue?
Yeah, it's a good question, sir. Yes, sir. Government is need something, but here cooperative society that is utilizing in one way. What is the cooperative society is done because in theoretically in constitution we have the constitution based that the constitution Kandian principle is one there. So they have first thing only is the society. What is a society function? The society function is a subsidy rate due to the fertilizers. So you utilize the first manner for the fertilizer. What are the fertilizers you need? You go for your local society. That's a government organizations. So state government organizations, central government. State government organizations and subsidy 50% is state government, 50% is central government. Second thing, they are giving some trainings. State government institution in agriculture department. You that attend the training. That is one skill based we do that. And then second thing, the irrigation facilities, they give the triplication facilities for the subsidy. Suppose you have the 1 hectare land, you entire 1 hectare land need for the triplication for the 50,000. So 25,000 is given to the government, state government. 5% is something is go to the central government. We don't have the detail more about that, but this is done. then 20% only for you 10 or 20% then means it is useful. That is replication facilities are there. Fertilization, replication, two things is over. Then crop means you selected the crop only for government authority. You purchasing seed from only agriculture department. Why? Because that is the good. Private organizations is giving some, but based on the vegetables, we go for the government institutions because they have the first generation, second generation seed production area they have, but nobody is done that in private organizations also good. But suppose you go for first priority from government. If you don't have the government, then you go for the private for the purchasing the seeds. And seedlings, based on the seedlings, you don't go for the local market seedlings because that is the you don't know about the value. Suppose that is the good or not, we don't have this data. But you go for your government institution, they have the data where they are first generation, second generation, third generation, they have the data, they have the original source, then only you purchase there. So these are the things government already do that, but you utilizing that in correct manner, in correct way. If you have any, if you want any detail in particular state, you contact me, I will give you. But entire thing I cannot say anything. If you want, you contact me. Particular your locations, you give me the location name, I will give the organization's name and address and contact number also. Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Ramakrishnan. So I don't see any more questions.
Yes.
So now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we'd like to thank you for a detailed presentation and answering all the questions in depth. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed.
Thank you.
Thank you.